going to run on this. Usually we see Attach pull it out at times, but we saw earlier when they played against Vitality, lots of snipers going up on that map. But we're going to see. I think Silly sniped for ISO. That's what we usually see from them. We're going to see if they're going to change it up, go for a more sort of map control style. But both teams love to play slow and rely on their teammates to get those early picks. We're going to see if Silly or someone like Attach is going to be able to win those battles. Let's cycle through right now, see if any of these players are rocking some sniper rifles. Doesn't look too good right now.
With one,
we got Silly with one.
Attach is going to be popping the other one. You were right.
Oh, yep. Attach versus Silly duo battle going on right here with the snipers. We're going to see who's going to win these fights at the middle buildings or on this A street.
TP, you're in this game right now. Who are you more afraid of, Attach or Silly with the sniper rifle?
From what I saw earlier, I have to say Attach. He's been playing way more consistent with the sniper, especially on recovery. I've seen him do some pretty crazy things, but when ISO was able to take out FaZe on the Biolab S&D, Silly was constantly getting some picks. He sees some person glowing. That is Clayster on that A street. FaZe, I love the strat here, just getting that bomb down pretty much instantly, and now trades have to go down. ISO on the retake.
See Dito patiently waiting. Feels the pressure, but unable to finish the kill. Now it's just Silly left up top with Dito all the way across the map. Great finish by FaZe. The pistol comes in for your round-ending kill cam from Clay.
So confident from FaZe right there. I absolutely love it. The way to counter snipers and snipers trying to get a pick on you is just walk up to the bomb site, plant that thing down, and just get control of the A street and low. We saw none of the FaZe players challenge any gunfights. Let Zuma do his thing, roam around the map, and pick up those kills to get the numbers in favor. Time and time again, we see him do it. Starting off 3-0 is Zuma.
You saw the energy displayed by Havoc, legs shaken. He is getting fired up, one of the faster players in the game. We're gonna watch Dito though off the break. He is the veteran of this squad. Been competing as long as I can remember at MLG events back for Black Ops 1 and beyond. We have Silly up top, taking care of business. All of a sudden, it's just Clay, last man standing. Nice answer back from iSolation.
Yeah, it's not usually you see a push like that out of the B tunnel and the middle cut work like that, but Dito, we saw him use the pillar to his advantage, use that sort of camera angle, get that boost jump, and take out the player that was holding the back B area. We see Clay stuck with the pistol right there. No chance for him. Great answer from ISO right there. Not to play back, not to play scared, and just use their guns to their advantage. Get that map control when FaZe isn't ready for it.
Taking a look on the other side, Clayster pulling out the big boy toy. We're going to see, is he able to be a bit more effective with this than the bow? Off the break, it's Zuma again, getting first blood. He had 3 kills last time they were on the attack. This time just 1 before being dropped. Clay going to be challenged. Dito rotating around the back. And they've made that call out. So FaZe kind of stacked up in the mid, and you see ISO, those red arrows on your mini-map spread out all over.
ISO love playing this slow sort of style, making the other team do something. Players right next to each other. Dito gets the best of Clay right there. Not sure why Clay is the one sniping in this situation. Usually we see it from Attach, but Attach is able to answer back. Even this round up to a 2v2. Unable with the bomb right now, just sort of hanging out, waiting for some call-outs happening. They're probably trying to set up a play right now, trying to gain some information of where they should go next to get this bomb down.
I have no idea that a player's around the corner, and all of a sudden Enable will find him. So let's go over last man standing as Lamagad.
Pretty good spot right here, moving up towards the A street, gets spotted by one of the players now in a 1v2 situation, has to win 2 gunfights, is able to catch the bomb guy, Enable. Bomb is now down, he understands that he needs to win this gunfight. Nice positioning there, caught the timing, going back up the A steps. Great plays, able to isolate. Oh, see what I did there, Puck?
I see.
Isolate both the players, get those 1v1s, easy wins for him. Didn't even look like he took any damage right there. Great stuff from Llama, showing why he's on Team iSolation.
Oh my God, 4 straight kills. Looking very strong there. Confident fights against Attach and Enable, wins them both. We'll start things off with him. The man's 5-1. He has more kills than the rest of his team combined, and he is going to be taking the bomb here in round number 4. It looks like this time it's going to be a slow push to A.
Looks like ISO is trying to slow it down a little bit on this offense. Doesn't want any of these rounds to get away from them. I really like how they play S&D. They sort of gain information, see if they can catch anyone slipping. You're going to be looking for Zuma to play a little bit more aggressive than everyone else on this map, but eventually they're going to start creeping up to a bomb site, hit multiple areas at the same time, trying to isolate one of the players, get that first kill, and get the bomb down as a team.
Your first isolated player, you mentioned it, Zuma. The aggressive one is going to spot Llama, and he's going to be able to pick up the kill and escape with his life. Now Zuma has a choice to make. Do you hang back, watch this bomb, or do you push forward and try and flank on your opponent? Enable is going to find Dito trying to push out from the caves. He's shut down. Zuma will fall on the mid street. It's Silly working with Havoc.
Yeah, that was a pretty reckless challenge from Zuma right there. No really reason to challenge that far up into the enemy base, especially when you're up 2 in numbers. I realize Zuma is able to, get those first bloods very often, but at times it's just a little bit too reckless. No reason to put your team in a more scary situation when you could be up 2 in numbers instead of just 1.
Llama got a 1v2, but Silly doesn't get an opportunity. Here's a look at this final kill. The sniper shot, patient play all round long. Playster was waiting for the challenge. He finds it, and look at the whip midair.
Good stuff from Clay right there. Nice, clean round. We see Zuma always catch those timings. He seems like he's in a bad position, and all of a sudden he catches a quick timing on the person, able to kill him basically instantly and get back to his teammates. We see it so many times, and people still, 10 months into the game, is not able to stop it. It's quite impressive at this point.
Saw Silly's reaction after being taken down at the end of that round. Zuma was spotted, but it doesn't matter. Havoc can't answer in time. Now though, Dito spotting Zuma for a second time. Will he be able to get the angle? Zuma just too quick for the ISO players on defense. Another great first blood coming in for FaZe. Clay spotting Dito. Dito trying to punish. Clay hit him, but Dito will survive.
Got a little lucky there with the hit marker, but then just runs into his own death by attach. Watching the flank back up in the base, now in a very tough situation. Silly and Llama now in another clutch situation. Silly almost able to kill one. Zuma once again just too quick. Llama in an impossible situation is able to clean up one, but just not enough. Zuma is just wreaking havoc on this team. There's just not much they can really do about it.
Do you hide in your base and wait for Zuma to come to you? Because you know he's going to be there eventually.
And I like that play. You saw Zuma hop up from the underpass area to go to the top jungle and just waits for a call out. All FaZe is doing is spotting out one of those players, and Zuma just goes chasing after him. Finds the kill and just runs back to the pack. Great stuff.
Working out very well so far, 7-3. They lead by 1 around. Here's Zuma on defense.
Once again, Zuma doing Zuma things, trying to catch this first player at the underpass. Gets taken out by Dito though. Nice gunfights going down and able to back him up at that back B area. Clay doesn't know exactly what's going on, so he's just playing safe in his building with that pistol. But now we see ISO moving up, trying to get control of this inner B, but without numbers, it's going to be tough.
There you're going to see bomb dropped. Silly, last man standing in a 1v3, gets one, but not enough. FaZe starting to pull away now. And ISO going to have a very tough round if Zuma keeps playing as fast as he is.
Exactly, and we saw the rounds that actually worked for ISO is when they were playing faster, right? They're playing so much slower, letting Zuma basically run wherever he wants, and when he's able to do that, you just have to sit back in your base, especially when he gets those first bloods time and time again. It just makes your strat change on the fly. Your instinct when one of your players dies is to pre-aim and slow down. So they need to be able to speed it up somehow if they're gonna be able to get this win. But Zuma, bait and switch with Clayster right there. Brilliant work.
The teamwork, it's flawless right now from this FaZe squad. Silly hanging in the back is gonna get a hit marker on Clay. Over on the other end, Havoc pre-firing, trying to escape with his life, knows that there's going to be help coming soon. His teammate Dito watching the flank. You got Silly set up to do the most work with the sniper, but the angles that FaZe is working, it's going to be so difficult for ISO to get a free kill. And Zuma comes in flying once again, picks up number 8, attaches 5 streak, finally ended. But Zuma, he's looking for the kills all on his own, challenging Silly here, feeling so confident, and he just makes it look easy at this point.
Yeah, he even picked up the sniper, trying to go for the World Star on the last guy. Zuma's just feeling it right now. He's just challenging everything. He sees the guy with the sniper, doesn't hesitate for 1 second. FaZe just taking the map so much faster, and you see they gain so much information for free. They dash out, they dash back. They dash out, they dash back. Silly got a little bit unfortunate on Clay with that snipe hit marker, but other than that, you can see that FaZe just is feeling way more confident, able to dash out, see where the team is positioned, and then formulate their strat based on that.
Shout out to Lan Valen hanging out, one of our cast-off contestants, watching the action live here in New Orleans. We'll be live for the next 3 days. You can catch it all right here on MLG.tv or in person. Here's Llama God picking up a kill. This time, The patient pays off as Attach just runs into his crosshairs. Last man standing, Enable. If he can clutch this game's over.
Yeah, completely. He is in a good spot. He is going to be probably caught by the other player, though. Trying not to make too much noise. Gets the player on bomb. Finds the second one at the Yellow Cat, but loses it. Very close. Good attempt from Enable right there to pick up that 1v2 for the win, but just didn't have the angle on that second player. Good positioning.
And I love to hear the reactions of the crowd.
Me too.
They are all behind FaZe right now. And nice job by Havoc, able to finish out this one. Zuma already to double digits. Definitely going to be my player to watch as FaZe is looking to close the door on game 2. They're back on the attack. They've targeted A quite a bit, but most of their success is just coming from letting Zuma roam free this time around. No ASM1, no bow. He's going for the sniper.
I feel like this is something that Zuma's done a very, very good job with as the game has progressed. You know, his strats are working, his aggressiveness is working, and then all of a sudden just decides to switch, slow it up, go for this slower pick style. ISO's going to be thinking that they can just run wherever they want, looking for Zuma, but instead he has a sniper. Nice for first pick, having the confidence to move up on the A streak, get that first blood. Good job from Dito right there, trying to mount this comeback, down 3-5 right now.
ISO not giving up without a fight. Llama nades out, checking the site, doesn't get any hit markers. Enable playing very patient with the bomb. Meanwhile, the push from Dito fails. It's gonna be Llama taken down next. Silly unable to trade it out. So nice peek work from Enable, picks up 2 this round. But I think it's ISO in a better position. Can they finish this?
Yeah, Silly catches the timing on that bomb planter. Almost gets a stomp on the second guy. Whoa. Nice movement right there. Almost catches a stomp. I thought he was going to get it for a second. Great plays from ISO. They're still alive. They're looking really good in these last couple of rounds. They have to keep this confidence, though. We saw Dito just simply run up the street, catch the player, run back. Doing the same sort of thing we see Zuma, and it works for a reason. More aggressiveness, more confidence. It pays off in S&D in this game.
All smiles is ISO. Silly showing off some of his reaction time. Let's take it over to him as ISO will be on the attack once again. This is to force round 11.
Sort of slow going on right now. No team wants to give up that early first blood. Playing a little bit more safe. I'd like to see them move up and get this bomb down as soon as possible. Sort of something we saw from FaZe in the very first round of this one. Get the bomb down quick. Don't get any timings caught on you, and just focus on your gunfights from then on.
Dito hit Clayster with a grenade. So he knows Clay is back here, most likely with the sniper rifle. ISO taking their time. FaZe not sending anyone on the aggressive end.
Like the bomb plant is currently going down. Yes, it does. Now the retake has to happen. First blood from Dito there at the middle ramp on Zuma. Usually we see those gunfights happening time and time again. Zuma's always that first person going in for that intro from FaZe, but now they're down in numbers. It's going to be tough for them to get back on this A street. Enable putting shots on Silly, has to back up. Another huge gunfight. Clay's able to win it with a pistol. That's quite impressive.
Dito finishes. Dito gets first blood. Can he get the final kill? Enable last man standing. FaZe had total control of this game, and all of a sudden, ISO takes it back this time. Round 11 on its way.
Just great plays. ISO sort of is feeling it out, that slow sort of style. It works if Zuma's not running a rampage around the map. They're able to just see how FaZe is setting up. Don't see anything on the A street. Creeping up, get the bomb down, and just back up. All about that first gunfight. Dito is able to win it once again versus Zuma on that middle ramp, and now clutch time. Round 11 recovery. We've seen it time and time again. Is FaZe going to clutch up for the second time in this series?
Here comes the aggressive play. You switched through, didn't see any snipers. As I said, it looks like they were just getting into position, now stalling out. First shot's being laid down by Clay, trying to draw someone out over at the A site. Dito not gonna bite on it.
Clay creeping up a little bit, looking through to see if he can catch someone on these A steps. It looks like Llama's flirting with the steps. Is he gonna get caught? Clay in a gunfight right now. Dito able to pick up the first blood again. Dito's coming up so clutch, 12-8 right now on a 4 streak, and now they have control of the A streak. Clay got taken out, no more control, and now these gunfights, the flanks are gonna start to happen to regain map control.
Here's a big kill up top. Zuma does finish it on Silly, but can't get out with his life. Attached and Enable, left in a 2-on-3. Llama's been spotted with that bomb. 36 seconds left. Big kill by Attached, but he's cut down. Enable, all the pressure on him in a 1-on-2. ISO, they should have this down.
They really should. They already have won a situation like this before. Enable was almost able to clutch, but seems like ISO's in a better position. Enable now jumping over, catching some bad timing, spots one player at the A truck. Second player is there, almost gets a second gunfight, but no, ISO able to bring this back. They were down, but nope, this time ISO the clutch ones. Always such a crazy series when these two teams play, and this style of S&D is so similar to each other, but ISO able to clutch up. Dito, definitely the factor. So many first bloods, getting those fights at that middle ramp, so crucial for map control.
Dito was a rock star at the end of that. You have to question FaZe, though. They went away from what was working. The aggression, they pulled away from their opponents early in the game. When they started to slow things down, that's when Dito was able to be so tactical and able to open things up for his squad. Dito is going to finish with a 1.33, double digits from Llama God as well, who opened up very strong. And on the other side, we kept talking about how well Zuma was playing. He's going to have to bring it back in another respawn as we'll be heading to Uplink when we return. Guys, don't go anywhere. One of the best series of the night continues when we return.